Going on, guys? This is BDCool213 here, and now I'm waiting for Sony's press conference to start for E3. So yeah, Microsoft had a pretty good press conference. Showed off a lot of games, but for Sony, uh, I don't know. What I hope to see for Sony's press conference, more games, of course. They showed off a lot of games at their PlayStation 4 reveal. Of course, they're going to be showing the PlayStation 4 system, see what it looks like, and I'm sure they'll probably announce the price and date. Maybe the price, but I'm sure it'll probably come out in November, of course. But yeah, other than predictions, I mean, I'm not sure exactly. Maybe hopefully Uncharted 4. Maybe they'll show I'm sorry, not Gears of War. God of War 4. Um, other than that, I don't know. This is me just wishing of what gets shown at this conference, but yeah, I mean, same with Microsoft's E3 press conference. I want to see some games, so the conference is going to start in a few minutes here, so I'll be back with my thoughts. All right. Alright, guys, I just finished watching the Sony E3 press conference. I've ended up watching it after I got home from work, since I had to go to work during when they were showing the Assassin's Creed 4 demo. But yeah, as soon as I got home, I continued watching it from where I left off, and I gotta say, they had a pretty good press conference. Showed off a lot of games, of course, which was something that I was hoping. So they started it off by showing a few PS Vita and PlayStation 3 games that are coming out. And after that was the big reveal. They showed off the system. And I gotta say, it looked pretty small compared to the Xbox One system. I'm not sure. Some people were saying that it looked big, but to me it looked kind of small. It almost looked like the same like the Xbox One, except a little bit like, I don't know, slanted, if that's the right word. But yeah, it's a pretty neat design. I like it. And yeah, and then after that, after the reveal, I thought they were gonna go all Xbox One reveal on us. When Microsoft did their Xbox One reveal, where they just talked about TV and all that stuff. They brought out some Sony Pictures guy, and they started talking about upcoming services for the PlayStation 4, which nobody gives a crap about. But then after that, that's when things started to pick up once again, and basically they just focused on pure PlayStation 4 games. They showed a trailer for an upcoming game called The Order 1886. I'm not sure if it was gameplay, but the trailer looked pretty sweet. Then after that, they showed a few short clips of Killzone Shadowfall for the PlayStation 4, Infamous Second Son, Knack, which was shown before at Sony's PS4 reveal, I guess, that they had a few months back in February, I think. And then afterwards, they showed a few indie games that looked pretty cool, and like the zombie one, I liked the way that one looked. And then there was another one. I forget the name of it, but it was like I don't know. It kind of reminded me of Resident Evil. I'm not sure that's the right way to describe it, but yeah, I mean, all of those indie games that they showed looked pretty cool. And then after that was Square Enix. The director from Final Fantasy Versus 13 came on, showed a trailer for that game that's coming out on PlayStation 4 and PS3, I think, and it looked pretty sweet. It looked pretty awesome. And then after that was a reveal that I've been waiting for. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out on PlayStation 4, and my God, that thing looks so friggin' awesome. I just recently got into that series with Kingdom Hearts 3D on the 3DS, and I'm looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm gonna be picking that up for sure on the PlayStation 3, and definitely gonna pick up the HD collection for Kingdom Hearts 1 and what is it? Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I think. So I could catch up on Kingdom Hearts 1, and maybe I'll pick up Kingdom Hearts 2 in the future if they do decide to release an HD remix of that. so that way I could be prepared for Kingdom Hearts 3 once that comes out. And yeah, they said it probably wouldn't be coming out for a while. It's currently in development, so. But yeah, it looked pretty cool. Looked pretty awesome. Then after that, they showed some Assassin's Creed 4 footage, which looked pretty good. They were having a few technical difficulties during that demo. It looked like the system was freezing. It didn't completely freeze, but it would resume after a few seconds. So it kind of sucked to see that happen. But yeah, it looked pretty decent. And then they showed Watch Dogs, which I can't wait for that game. I'm definitely going to get that on PlayStation 4 because of the extra hour of content only on the PS4. And then some other things as well. But I just remember the extra hour of content. So I'm going to be checking that game out. I'm definitely doing a playthrough of that in the future on my channel. So for those of you guys who want to check that out, I'll be doing a playthrough. And after that, they showed a few trailers for the Elder Scrolls Online, and that they're having a beta for that. A Mad Max video game on PlayStation 4. Should be interesting. And then after that, oh man, I just love this part. After that, Sony was just, I don't know. They basically told us what their how do I say this? Their plans on approaching used games on PlayStation 4, and this is what they had to say.
For instance, PlayStation 4 won't impose any new restrictions on the use of PS4 game discs. Guess that's a good thing. We believe in the model that people embrace today with PlayStation 3 and continue to demand. Just heard you there. When a gamer buys a PS4 disc, they have the rights to use that copy of the game. They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend, or keep it forever. In addition, PlayStation 4 disc-based games don't need to be connected online to play. Or for any type of authentication. If you enjoy playing single-player games offline, PS4 won't require you to check in online periodically. And it won't stop working if you haven't authenticated within 24 hours.
So yeah, that was a swift kick in the balls to Microsoft. I hope Microsoft was watching that, because that's the way that the Xbox One should be as well. Shouldn't be any trouble, me letting my friend, an Xbox One game, and without any restrictions or anything like that, because once we buy the game, it's, we can do whatever we want with it. We can lend it to a friend and let them play it on their system without them having to be on my friends list for 30 days or some stupid crap like that. But don't get me wrong, I'm still going to get the Xbox One, but, I'm hoping that Microsoft looked at that and, hopefully they decide not to go that route with, used games on the Xbox One. And then after that, they finished off the press conference with Destiny, which is a new game from Activision and Bungie, the creators of Halo. And it looked pretty awesome too. I mean, I wasn't looking forward to that game, but after seeing that footage, I think I'm going to pick it up for the PlayStation 4. And they also revealed the price, which is $399. And it's coming out this holiday, which I'm gonna take a wild guess, and it's gonna come out in November. So, $399 compared to Xbox One's $499. So I guess I could see where the majority of gamers are gonna, what system the majority of gamers are gonna end up getting after that price point. But yeah, me myself, I'm gonna end up probably picking up both of them. I'm kind of hoping that Microsoft gets rid of that stupid ass used game crap that they're doing. But yeah, overall pretty good conference. It was pretty solid. They kept it at a good pace. They showed off a lot of games, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to get the PS4 once it comes out this year. And yeah, good conference. Good job to Sony and Microsoft as well, but this is Sony, so good job to Sony. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thought it was a pretty good press conference. So yeah, that's it for the Sony conference. So now I'm gonna be waiting for Nintendo's E3 Nintendo Direct, which they're not gonna be doing a press conference like Microsoft and Sony did. So yeah, that's it, guys. All right, till next time. Take it easy.